Is there life beyond Earth? Are there any aliens out there? Are we truly alone in the universe? Those are questions that everyone has pondered. But what if I told you, not only do they exist, they responded to our message just a few years ago. Today, we'll be discussing and breaking down the Arecibo Message from the M13 cluster in 2001. This message was sent from the Arecibo Observatory in Puerto Rico in 1974. Its destination is the M13 cluster, an astounding 25,000 light years away from us. So it should have taken 50,000 years to get a reply. But after only 27 years, the reply appeared as a crop circle in England. What secrets are they trying to tell us? I'll try to decode it today. There are two pictures related to this. The one we send out to space and the reply back. They're very similar, so I'll explain both of them simultaneously. First of all, the white part at the top. Those represent the numbers 1 through 10, but in a system called binary. Binary only uses ones and zeros for digits. In this picture, you can think of the bright parts as ones and the dark parts as zeros. Ignoring the bottom column, in the first row, we have 0, 0, 1, which is 1. Then we have 0, 1, 0, which is 2, because we carried a 1 to the next digit. Then we have 0, 1, 1, or 3, 1, 0, 0, or 4, 1, 0, 1, or 5, and so on. Next up, the purple parts. These represent the elements that make up our DNA. In the first row, we have 0, 0, 0, 1, which is 1. What does that 1 mean? We'll look at the periodic table. The atomic number 1 corresponds to hydrogen. The next row, 0, 1, 1, 0, or 6, corresponds to carbon. Then 0, 1, 1, 1, or 7, which is nitrogen. Then 1, 0, 0, 0, or 8, which is oxygen. And the last row is 1, 1, 1, 1, or 15, phosphorus. The reply version has another element, 1, 1, 1, 0, or 14, which is silicon. The green parts represent different molecules in our DNA. Each area divides into 5 columns for each element in our bodies. The binary numbers in the columns show the amount of atoms in that molecule. For example, this one shows that there are 4 hydrogen, 4 carbon, 3 nitrogen atoms, and 1 oxygen atom in this molecule. So it represents cytosine. In this one, you see there are 4 hydrogen, 5 carbon, and 5 nitrogen atoms, so the molecule is adenine. The next part is a binary representation of 4,294,441,822, which is the number of base pairs in our DNA. For the reply though, we can see that they have about 520,000 more pairs. Then, we see the drawing of a human being. To the left of it is 1110, the binary number for 14, which when multiplied by 126 millimeters, the wavelength of this message, gives us the height of an average person. To the right is more binary, this time showing the world population at that time, which is about 4.3 billion. The yellow part is our solar system, with the leftmost dot indicating our sun, then 8 planets. Oh yeah, and Pluto. What? You're not even considered a planet anymore, shut up! But, hold on. In that reply, that part also looks like our solar system. It has the sun, the 8 planets all in order. Furthermore, the 5th planet. Why is it bigger? Perhaps because the 5th planet in our system, Jupiter, is indeed the largest. This also explains why it took only 7 years for them to reply, when it should have taken much, much longer. What if it wasn't M13 that saw our message? It was Jupiter. At the bottom, we see a figure that looks like an M shape. This looks like the telescope that we send the signal with. In the reply, that part looks rather odd, but I think I know what it's made of. The middle ball is a conductor, spewing out electrons and protons surrounded by a glass shield. If some of the electrons and protons manage to escape, they go into a processor, turning the electrons into zeros and the protons into ones. Those bits map onto some kind of grid, with the ones turning on the lights on that grid. Anyway guys, that was the Arecibo message decoded. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!